彼岸の声が聞こえるのか?
If anime has taught us anything, it's that gods are either high school girls or small children with little legs.
Just tiny little legs.
Yep, but Noragami said screw that, we're giving you a dude. With a dick.
はい、ご指名ありがとうございます。早くて安くて安心、デリバリーゴッドのヤトでございます。
Yato is an obscure god with dreams of having a big-ass shrine and being worshipped by all. All the while, phantoms exist, spirits that can possess people and feed off their negative emotions. Gods are there to get rid of them before that happens. They use regalia, spirits that were once human who are given names to serve alongside them. Yato's regalia is a young boy named Yukine, and Yukine is a little shit, but understandably so. Regalia used to be humans, and humans sin. For Yukine, it was coming to terms with his death. When spirits get reborn as regalia, they don't retain any memory of who they were in the past, so to be suddenly brought back as this guy as your master took a huge toll on him mentally. He starts having resentment towards Yato, telling lies, breaking shit, stealing. It only got worse when he realized that he'll never be able to interact with humans. When people give in to temptation, that's how gods understand what's right and wrong. But the same notion doesn't apply to gods themselves.
つまり神様はね、何をしてもいいんだよ。何者を傷つけようが、殺めようがな。
And that's terrifying. Much of the show revolves around uncovering Yato's past. How is some no-name god able to attract the likes of Tenjin, Kofuku, and Bishamon? Well, behind that goofy exterior lies a god of calamity. Gods are born out of people's wishes. While distinguished gods receive constant worship and wishes, the same can't be said for obscure ones. They easily fade from people's memories. When that happens, they can no longer exist. Yato granted any wish he got, no matter who it came from, all for the sake of surviving another day. Sure, he acts like a child most of the time, but when it comes down to it, he wants people to appreciate their lives. He knows how hard it is to survive when you have no one to help you. He never had the luxury of a shrine or people who believed in him. Not for his actions, but for himself. We tend to take all the little things for granted, not realizing that they might have made the biggest difference in someone else's life. Showing appreciation and gratitude to someone for just existing. Now let's get the sappy shit out of the way. If there's one thing Noragami does well, it's action. I don't recall watching one bad fight scene, which is to be expected as it was made by Bones. The music is nothing to scoff at either. This has to be one of the best soundtracks I heard in anime. But if action's not your cup of tea, then I don't know, 90% of the show is sword fights. There's some pretty unsettling stuff that happens. Yep, I'm out. And then there are moments that have me damn near in tears. Every heartache, fight, and even the lighthearted moments, you can feel all of it exuding out from the characters. I get the biggest boner whenever Yato gets serious. We've gotten so familiar with him as this clown that we forgot that he's a god. And then BAM! He shows you that he isn't to be fucked with. The other characters get their moments too. Kofuku doubles as Yato's sugar mommy as well as the goddess of poverty. Yes, the order does matter. She spreads disaster wherever she goes. This guy who we meet later on was unfortunate enough to date her. He goes broke, his company goes under, and nope! Bishamon is a goddess of war. She has a long-standing grudge against Yato and fights using 8 other regalia, either as weapons or accessories. Now I know what you're thinking. You only like her because of her elf? Yes, is there a problem? Is it wrong to wish that she'd step on my balls? No.
Jeez, okay.
For a show that came out almost 10 years ago, Noragami still looks really good. The opening just brings so much attitude. It's all monochrome with enough color to bring out the backgrounds and characters. Whenever phantoms are defeated, they don't just splatter blood everywhere. I thought that was a nice touch. Another thing I appreciated was the pacing. Nothing felt rushed, and we were given enough time to digest all the new stuff that was being thrown at us. The first 9 episodes revolved around Yukine and his slow descent into darkness. Every time he would do something bad, Yato would get stung, which was funny until it wasn't. We soon realized that Yukine's actions do have consequences, but it's not hard to understand why he did the things he did. He was forced to learn the hard way the threat the phantoms pose against humans. There are times when he was put in unavoidable circumstances and was forced to make difficult decisions, some that were out of his control. Yato himself is shrouded in so much mystery, which slowly gets unraveled as the episodes go on. Was he really this god of calamity? What caused him to change? And what's his relationship with Nora? All these questions will be answered in the next episode.
デリバリーゴッドデリバリーゴッドはいらんかい風呂のカビ取りからあやかし退治まで何でも5円でお受けいたします
Noragami ran for 2 seasons and that was it. Fans have been begging for a continuation for years, and I think it's time to bring our little homeless boy back. Go watch it for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye!